installation.The. Hi everyone and welcome to installation.The. In this video we're going to show how to change a burnt out car fuse. Also we're going to talk about what is a car fuse, how to find the fuse box panel on almost any car, and how to actually change the burnt out fuse. Although we're going to show this on a Skoda Fabia Mark 1, the basic principle applies to almost all cars. First we're going to talk about what is a car fuse anyway. The car fuse is a deliberately weakened part of the car installation and is essentially a safety precaution. Okay, so in case you get a short circuit on a car, or in case some of the appliances don't work properly, the fuse will burn out and save both the appliance and the car installation. Just to paint a picture, the fuses you have in your car are essentially the same as the fuses you have in your house. So when something is wrong with the home appliances or something is wrong with the home installation, the fuse will blow out. The only difference is that these are one types of fuses, and in the car is a different type. Some sure signs that you should check the car fuses is, for example, and this is just an example, if you replace a headlight lamp bulb and it still doesn't work. The car fuses are next in line to check. Also, if a group of appliances in your car suddenly stop to work, like the car radio or the cigarette lighter, that's also a sign that you should check the car fuses. Generally, any appliance on the car, electric appliance on the car, when it stops working, the fuse box is the first place to make a checkup. What you're going to need for this task is a pair of pliers, a medium-sized flathead screwdriver, a tester, or a multimeter. So for checking the car fuse, you can use either the tester or the multimeter, depends on what you have. Once you've prepared the proper tools for this job, you have to find the fuse box panel. In the case of the Skoda Fabia, the fuses are under this side panel here. Okay. In other cars, you can also find the fuse box panel mostly around the steering column over here. Okay, so here you'll mostly find a access panel for the fuses. Also, you can find the fuse box panel under the hood. Now we're going to show you how to access the fuse box panel. Take the flathead screwdriver, and on the side panel you're going to find a slot where you can insert the screwdriver. So put the screwdriver in there and slightly pull up all the way. Be gentle so you don't break anything or don't scratch the plastic, and take the panel off. And there you can see you have the complete fuse box panel for the car. Also, a word of advice and what you should do in order to find more easily the fuse that is burnt out. On every car you have a schematic of what fuse is for what on the car. In the case of the Skoda, you have a neat little paper here, paper ticket, which shows you what fuse is for what. On other cars you may find a schematic on the access panel for the fuse box. In this case, as you can see, you have two sides like this, which are a copy of the fuse box panel. On one side, this is the copy of the upper side of the fuse box panel, and down here is the copy of the lower side of the fuse box panel. So let's just say, for the sake of presentation, that the car horn doesn't work. What should you do? The first step is to take the schematic, what we were talking about, and find the car fuse. This is a icon of the horn, that is fuse number 40. When you put it here, that is this fuse here. If the car horn isn't working, this is the first place to look. You can make the car fuse inspection in two ways. You can make it visually. As you can see, there's a hole here in which there is a small thread. That's actually the fuse. And to see if it's burned out, it will be broken and disconnected. The other thing is to take the tester that we talked about, put one one end of the tester on a metal part of the car, like this. It has to be bare metal, okay, for it to have contact, and put the tester inside here. And as you can see, if everything is okay, which in this case is, the battery tester will light up and show that the car fuse is okay. If you want, you can check the other car fuses in that manner. Just have in mind that some work only when you give contact to the car. Others are always powered. Okay. The main thing for you to know here is, first of all, find the proper fuse. Second of all, make a test, and third, replace the car fuse. One more way to test the car fuse is with a multimeter. If you're going to use a multimeter, put the setting on 20 volts direct current. Okay, the car installation is set to 12 volts, 20 volts direct current will be enough. Take the black tester and put it on bare metal somewhere on the car body. In this case, this is a screw from the door. And take the red one and put it inside this slot of the car fuse. And as you can see, it is showing voltage, which means the car fuse is okay. We were talking about the fuse for the car horn. So let's say, for the sake of presentation, that the fuse is burnt out. Just to see what I'm talking about, now the horn is working. When you pull the car fuse out, it doesn't work. So that's what would happen if the car fuse was burnt out. You find a replacement fuse, just put it back in the slot like this. See that everything works, and the job is finished. I used pliers in this case, which are good because these are small fuses and it's pretty tight for fingers to get inside. But if you don't have pliers, almost every car in their fuse box has a little plastic plier like this one for you to access the fuses more easily, like this. Once you replace the car fuse and you've made a test that everything is fine, everything is working, it's time to replace the plastic panel. So make sure that the panel sits properly in place. Okay, like this. Make sure that everything sits in place properly. Don't force it. And just let it click in like this. And there you have it, the panel is returned. As you've seen, this is a simple task you can do on your own. Depending on the car type you're driving, your main task will be to find the fuse box panel, find the burnt out fuse, and replace it. So whatever car you're driving, it's a simple task you can do on your own. At the end, just some word of advice, additional word of advice. If you replace the car fuse and still it burns out, that means you have a more serious problem either with the installation or with the car appliances, and check it out as soon as possible. So don't continue just changing the fuses indefinitely. See what the problem is. Second, always replace the fuses with the proper amperage. Okay, the amperage is the little number written on the fuse. So if it's written 20 on the fuse, that means 20 amperes, and replace it with the same one. Don't replace it with a bigger amperage fuse, because in that case the fuse won't be able to do its function and burn out in case you have a short circuit or a damaged appliance. And in that case you can cause serious damage to both the car installation and the appliances in the car. We hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please click the subscribe button. For more information on how to do checkups and simple repairs around the car, be sure to visit us at DispairRepair.com.